Alright, welcome back to another art time video. Don't mind the cat just doing her thing. Where today I'm going to be drawing a drawing. I think this is going to be a one-parter. But yes, I am drawing a demon from the demon realm. And this demon is Decrepit. Decrepit. The demon native to the Undead Ruins subregion. So, with that being said, before we start, if you like the video, leave a like and subscribe for more content. Always gotta say that at the beginning now, to see if I can get more subscriptions that way. We'll see what happens. Anywho's and wits, yes, we're going to be drawing the Decrepit, which is these weird orange-looking zombie-like creatures with this skull-like mask on their face, of course. So I don't exactly have a whole lot to talk about. At least, not that I can think of off the top of my head. I guess I can say the fact that the entirety of the Novagarian story has finally been written out. That took a long time to make. But glad that I finally got it out there. I mean, it took like 7 hours straight to make the whole thing, but we were able to manage. We were able to manage. Yeah, I'm pressing enter, you idiot. Okay, so, yeah, we're going into this and just getting it done with. There's not really much to have to say. I don't know why Oh, yeah, I know I wanted to do that. This part over here, and this part, and this part. We gotta color those two into, you know, do things like this. I don't know, I'm kind of not, like, with it today, but I feel like I should just, still have a video there for y'all to look at and just see me draw. For those that are here for the drawing and not for any of the stories. Oh, wait. This is off completely. I'll just do this instead. There we go. Now, is that the color that I want? Yeah, I guess, to an extent. Alright, that's the mask, so now we do the skin. Don't know why I'm calling this mask number 1. This is the only mask that there is. Now, if I remember these creatures correctly, which I have... Stop it. Shush. Which I had looked up their description to make sure that I'm not forgetting, like, anything important, like information. These creatures that walk around the Undead Ruins are, I think, what's the word I'm looking for? What is the word I'm looking for? Are theorized, that's the word. Theorized to be one of the old demons that used to live within the Undead Ruins. But, of course, something had happened. Stop it. What the hell is she scratching at this point? She's just trying to scratch everything in sight. But, yes, it was theorized that, there were, like, a sub-race of, demons from long ago in the demon realm, whenever that would be, that used to worship the spider demon god. The spider demon god you see throughout, like, multiple murals or, what do you call it? Hold on a second, why is this giving me issues? Ender Keys is giving me issues for no reason right now. Maybe I just gotta keep pressing on it until it gets unstuck or something. But, yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake, cat. Yes, these demons are theorized to be a part of, an old civilization. Now, what exactly happened to them, who knows? Their entire body seems to be taken over by, no, that's... I mean, that could potentially be the case as well. The, what would you call it again? The cryptids? The cryids? And finally open up the demon notepad and go to the Undead Ruins. What were they called again? The Criders, right. The Criders are demons that, they take over the face of the, demon or creature out of which they are trying to, control. And they essentially become masks. Now, this demon right here is wearing a mask. Stop it, cat. I know, cat, you want attention, but if you want attention, why don't you just sit up on my lap and sit there? What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Well, you can see this cat. She's literally on her back with her claws on the bed frame looking at me. I could take a picture, actually. Don't you move. Hey! Stop it. Freaking like a gremlin over here. I don't even know if that's showing properly because I don't have this thing up. Like a freaking gremlin over here. Look at that. Look at those eyes. Look at them. Wait. Look at those eyes. Crawling underneath the bed. Why is that? Okay, it is right here. And another one that's slightly less red, but still on the bed. Okay, good. You finally decided to come out. Alright, back to the drawing now. I want to try not to get too distracted here, because I do want to do a little bit of gaming to relax from all the drawings that I've been doing. Also, the Nova Guardian series, or Nova Guardian episode took so goddamn long. Kinda want to take a small little day or two break. But at the same time, I do want to start drawing a lot more stuff. It's like a hard balancing act. Gaming outside of Minecraft or drawing. I like both. Ooh. And this one has a potential of allowing for me to live a better life. I.e., for example, the Nova Guardian series. I highly doubt I'm going to get immediately picked up by some animation crew who won't like the story enough and wants to animate the whole thing. No questions asked. Life is not that easy, you see. But, if I keep working on it, eventually my hard work will pay off and we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll be able to make more stories. It'd be great, would it not? Be able to acquire, what is essentially royalties off of my own product that is, I don't know, I am the writer, technically speaking, of the story, and make the cover book for everyone to see, cover art. I mean, think about it. How much do writers make off their own stories when it's things, people animating? These are claws, by the way. They almost look like human thumbs or human digits, you know what I mean? But these are actual claws. Think of like a thick claw. It is kind of weird. But they developed claws. Well, I don't know why they developed claws. Did the old demon have claws? Was this what they looked like? Or were these claws just, a product of this here skull? You could definitely tell, because actually I could probably show it to you. It's in album 12, I believe. No, that was 11. Why'd you go to 11? Ruined Hell over here, you can get it. This is an old drawing, so obviously not a lot of, thought put into some of these. But this is what they look like. No claws down here. So it's only assumed that these are, new parts of their body. Looks more bone-like. Probably should have made it more bone-like, but I think it looks better this way. The hell are you doing, cat? Cat just crawled literally through the cracks in the side of the bed to get under it. Alright, but yes. I do say this is a huge improvement to that one. The skull, definitely. Almost kind of look like skull monkeys, almost. Except not at all. Okay, I'll probably put this color layer in between that? Yeah, most likely. Most indubitably, most indefinitely, most, thumbs outwards. But, stop it. Yeah. I don't know how many times I have to give you negative reinforcements to make you realize that that's not what you're supposed to do. You don't do that. Alright, let's see. I'm very tired, though. Stop it. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's this guy done. Let's wait a quick break. See if this can re-energize me. Re-energized. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know why I went there. I don't know why I went there, but I did. Okay, I'm gonna actually make all of the decrepits here. These ones should be a bit more easier with the teeth layer not, showing for obvious reasons because of the whole far away kind of deal here, Excuse to not have to redraw all the teeths, recolor all the teeths in all different layers and make this go by 10 times quicker. I mean, yeah, well, sure, why not? I think that's all of the decrepit, though, so I could probably just go on ahead and save this here swatch to the Demon Realm, Undead Ruins, and Demons. Ah, decrepit. Awesome, okay, teeth, which we probably could have on all of this here. Was this teeth? Yeah, teeth. Teeth layer. Or teeth color, I should say. Both fact and state, I don't know what the hell I'm going for, what word I'm trying to say here. I'm tired. I am exhausted. You know how much effort it takes to be able to write a story that's 44 minutes long, almost like a movie, except not at all. Like trying to write a script for one of those top television shows that last for an hour, or any shows in general. Holes. Seriously though, I do enjoy writing a story, and I wish I could do that kind of stuff more often. If I didn't have to worry about work, I would have stayed up till freaking 8 a.m. writing those stories, go to sleep, rank in those here monies from the people producing said story, and wake up at like 3 or 4 and be happy. I don't really need a sleeping schedule if I can just work at whatever time I want to work. Be my own boss, So long as I always get the deadlines done with throughout the days, it doesn't matter what time I do the things I need to do. That's the goal, really. That's the goal, to get to a point where we don't have to go to a piece of crap job. Working for a bunch of piece of crap higher ups, I guess is the best word. God damn it. I don't even think we have any, like, quote-unquote managers in terms of, like, we got a supervisor. And there's only, like, one manager that I could think of. There's another, quality manager. There was this one quality girl that I liked. No, a lot of people didn't like her, though. Because of the fact that she was not very good at her job. I won't say her name, unlike, other people. We'll just call her, Sia, because she left and went to Amazon, which is 10 times worse, if you ask me. So, I do wish you luck there. Amazon is not the guy. I just realized that the head is not in the right freaking spot. Are you kidding? So, in the... Whoops! No. 1D head right there. Okay, so I guess it doesn't exactly matter. Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, she went to go to Amazon. Don't know how good of a decision that was. And again, if she's going to Amazon as a quality manager still, probably nothing changes. Probably the one... Sorry to say this, Sia, bossing around the other people who are miserable there. I don't know. I think it's rare that we ever had managers in this place that actually, are cool. Like this one guy. We're gonna call him. Wait. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can. Whoops. Wait. Is this an actual person? Okay, we'll call him Timberlake then. Because there's multiple Timberlakes, right? You don't know which Timberlake it is. Yes, of course. So we'll call him Timberlake. Yeah, sure. Lake, not Link. Who seems pretty cool. At the very least, Stav, another friend in the place who works as mechanic, I think, maintenance. I don't know if I think he's a mechanic, not electrician, but maintenance. We'll call him Stav. He, gets along with Timberlake over here. I don't know why I'm doing this joke. I mean, it helps not to name. Whoops, that's the wrong color, you fool. It's good not to name names and not to pick names and take ass. You know what I mean? It's time to take names and. Or it's time to kick names and take ass. And I'm all out of. Forget it. But yeah, outside of Blake, Timberlake. I already failed miserably. Outside of Timberlake, there really isn't any other good managers outside of that place. And the one. We'll call him Zuckerberg, even though I already said his name in a previous video. The Zuck. Yeah, we'll call him the Zuck because it's the suck and he sucks. Is pretty goddamn terrible. Pretty goddamn terrible. There's also some spiteful plant managers in there. Or manager. Well, you get what I mean. Spiteful managers in there. It really does feel like they're spiteful. It's like they know the definition of the word work-life balance, but they just don't seem to care. And I think all of you have noticed a running theme with the Nova Guardian series. Nova Guardian series is, how you say, a jab at corporations and companies and all that stuff. Sure, there are some good people in there who are just trying to make a living, who are suffering alongside us just the same. We want to put those douchebags out there who are trying to, put everyone down or just make them work more hours than they should be working, mentally or physically, and we just put them on full blast. Wait a minute. Crap, and also the freaking arm here is too out. I need to bring this in more. Like zonks. Zonks, that's not even what I say, man. I say zoinks. Like, who is this man? That's Shaggy. I'm Shaggy. I remember that. I only came across this because I just found this text on Reddit saying Shaggy's Crisis, and I'm like, what the hell? That sounds interesting. And then I see the source filmmaker of just Shaggy just going, listen, you listen to me, man. And the other one, Shaggy's like you listen to me, man. Freaking, and then that's how I came across the Silver Squad, and it was funny. But yes, wait, hold on, what the hell? Why am I only showing 2 green runes here? Oh, that's weird. I don't even have all the blues. What? Wait, hold on. I had the Acleus saved here. When did I draw the Acleus, actually? Yeah, when did I? Okay, I'll just search it by name. I'm not gonna look it up. No, you idiot. Acleus. I don't even know if I'm spelling its name. Oh, no, that's a different demon. How funny, I spelled the name of another demon that I made. The one that I don't even freaking... didn't even know the name was spelled like that because it's been so long. No, it's Alkis. It's called an Alkis. Now, let me just look at this for a second. I can see it, you can't. Okay, I see now. I added some ruins here, but that's it. And that's probably where I drew the mushrooms. That's how I got their swatch. Right. Okay. Alright. Great. Fantastic. Awesome. Wait, why is it showing album 13? Is that when I drew that? No. Now that drawing looked too new to be, not new. Alright, whatevs. We got what we needed, which was the color of this here thing, and now I am going to go on ahead and do a little pillar work here, you know? So, no, he's not pushing over the pillar. The pillar is, slanted. He's just trying to, walk around it. Yeah, I definitely do want to redraw the Undead Ruins, make that look nicer. Yeah, you can even see in the friggin' the murals here. Like I can open it up again. Do you know? You can even see in the murals here that these things, like this was carved in here. So maybe these demons suffer through some sort of epidemic. Can I zoom in? Technically, yeah. I mean, look at their face here. Their face turned into this weird skull thing. Was this what they looked like before? I don't know. I didn't really make any, like, hard backstory of them. Just had some weird demons drawn at that time. We don't even know what this thing is yet. We just see this demon here, and we don't know what it is yet. It hasn't been shown. We have yet to open up these doors and go inside of these here buildings. You can see inside some of them, but I think the ones that are closed and have no windows, or at the very least, you know, open windows like these are the ones that you don't want to go in. Evident by these criters, I mean, look at this freaking thing. That jumps on your face and turns your face into its mask. Or turns itself into its mask to be stuck to your face. Probably killing you slowly but surely in the process. It's interesting to see these designs, the designs of the demons that I've made. It's interesting to see them, like, from the past, and then just see if I can, like, make them in my new current style, where it's at least a million times better than what I did before. Alright, I'm going to make this a little bit more duller. Change a duller. And, pillar. I hardly know her. I don't know why I did that. Anyways, green ruins. I remember now. I separate the names by green, and there's also blue ruins as well. I still have that open in a separate tab. But yes. Do I want that to be a different color? It is kind of a different color here. I mean, it definitely would be nice to see how majorly different the like color schemes for this is going to be. Maybe not that bright. I guess that works. Yeah, sure, why not? Green ruins number 4. Is this the right? Yeah, it's the right name. Okay, good. All right, Bossum. The coloring process did not take that long. The cat's calmed down, so that's good. She's just sitting there, relaxing, sleeping. Makes you wonder what these demons used to look like before they turned into these zombie-esque creatures. Did they have, like, leathery mask-looking skins? I mean, don't forget, these are all demons still, regardless of, like, what they looked like before in the past. Maybe they had some form of intellect. Maybe they weren't, you know, hostile like most of the other demons. They still have to deal with a bunch of other demons in the area, so having to survive against those would be difficult if they were a more passive race of demons. Unless these particular demons were safe because they were quote-unquote servants of the supposed spider ruler of this region. I think it might be also assumed that the spider demon in murals is technically the true ruler of what was his name again? Oh wait, that's why we can't have the teeth here. That's right. I gotta cut this. No, teeth. I gotta move this teeth down behind the head. It would make sense. Mothras was probably a special demon before. If it is true that the spider demon was once the ruler of the Crimson Jungle. Question is, what happened to it, and where is it now, and why is it not in there? Mysteries of the Undead Ruins. Most indefinite, of course. Will I eventually do something with the spider demon thing? I don't know. Could have like a hostile takeover and Mothra somehow managed to kill the spider demon god. Or, potentially, spider demon god was sealed away within the Undead Ruins, in a slumber. Mayhaps it went out, hunted, and now it's entering a long hibernation. Could be. Might not be, might be. I don't know. We haven't really focused on the Undead Ruins that much. The Undead Ruins were meant to be a sub-region. Not like a full-on actual region. Sub-regions are mini regions located within the major regions. So, it doesn't have to be like that, massive. The Undead Ruins are still pretty large, but compared to the Crimson Jungle, it's peanuts to pennies compared to that. I don't know if I used that quote right. But we'll go with it. Why not? Peanuts to pennies. Dicks to dollars. I bet that demon over there is fucking it's sleeping inside of its ruins. Maybe that's the case. Maybe that particular demon is sealed away within the ruins. Maybe there's a reason why it's been sealed away. Could be that that's another good example. Another good theory as to what happened to the demon, actually. Its subjects managed to seal the demon off and into the Undead Ruins, deep within their, home. I think these guys had, hard bodies. Yeah, their bodies definitely did not look like... Or was that sharpening? That might have been it. I think I was heavily invested in sharpening and blurring stuff before. And I stopped using that. I don't know why I stopped using that. Blur still works for if we want to have exaggerated blurs in a scene for some reason, but we haven't had that in a while. Yeah, anyways, as I was saying before with my theory, it could be that these guys sealed away the spider demon inside of one of the ruins, but because of that, they're, whatever the hell happened here with their faces and their zombie-like, personality, their zombie-like tendencies started to, come up and take over their entire living, and now they just wander around the ruins aimlessly looking for things to, rip up and devour. Well, it doesn't look like these guys even have a mouth. So I think they might just rip things up? I don't remember. Can I open recent tab list? Open. No, I'll just go on ahead and search for it. Oh, hey, a notification. All right, perfect. Thank you, Mystic Vibes 2002, for saving Neferpita versus Magi Threadbound to your favorites. It's that particular drawing is the whole reason why Pito's Fetus exists and why there's a potential of 4 seasons, i.e. 24 drawings in total, potentially with a spin-off, quote-unquote spin-off series with 6 episodes involving Pito and another character. I won't spoil it, though. Alright, Ruined Hell. Should just... What the... Excuse me? 15? Okay, I could just scroll. Okay, there it is. The first one down. Good, great, fantastic. Don't know how the hell Ruined in Hell were in all of those 15 drawings, but whatever. Let me see if I can... here it is. Zombie-type demon. The Decrepit is assumed to be the old demons who once lived happily here. They appear to wear a mask of skin over their heads, and their bodies completely void of skin. Whatever the hell their body looks like here now, well, I don't know. The hell am I looking at? I don't know. I'm looking at images off the side that I don't know why it's showing me here when we're in a quote-unquote landscape and scenery / mock brain horror draw. Anyways, the claws, they can be used to rip the skin off organic creatures. Then they use the skin as food. So they eat... Wait. They don't actually eat it, though. I don't think I said anything about them. Unless... Okay, yeah. Because we didn't really explain too much about the demon here in that department. It was like a quick overview, and that's it. It would make sense, though, that they're, absorbing skin into their body. Probably why their body looks so weird and, disfigured. The sharpening there was probably supposed to mean, all of the dead, rough skin that's just absorbed into their body. Not completely, of course. All that skin is just, exposed, hard, or rotten, crusty, all that crap. These are demons, after all. Undead demons, at that. And I say they are demons, after all, when we have the Dark Succubus, a giant Amazonian succubus, who's hot as hell, as opposed to these guys who are nasty as hell. But, who knows? It could be that that could be the case. What if they didn't have skin to begin with? But their zombie form, for some reason, desired skin, and took the skin off of both humans and demons alike in order to add to its collection. Maybe, who knows? We'll see. These particular demons are somewhat shrouded in a mystery because we have no clue, we don't have much information. All we know is that they're assumed to be one of the older demons from way long ago in this particular place. Their claws can rip apart someone's skin with ease, and then they use it as food. How do they eat it? Who knows? It could be that before this wasn't supposed to be like that. But I do like the idea of this weird, skinless, dead-skinned demon with, a strange oblong-shaped head, but a skull kind of mask surrounding where their head would be. And that's another thing. Do these guys have, any, orifices? No, that's the pillar, you fool. Do they have any mouths, nose, eyes? What the hell kind of demons are these, anyways? Oh, I don't know, but I can probably just make up the story as I go along in there. That's the case. I'm not saying anything too concrete right now, not until I actually draw the demon. Yeah, the Undead Ruins is quite a haphazard place. The chances of a pillar falling on you and crushing you is high. Doesn't seem like these guys, though, have that much in the way of, I have to imagine they have some form of bones, right? It's just that they have just a bunch of skin there. They probably can't even feel the pain. Like I said, it's all dead skin. They try to rip their skin off, and nothing, changes. Although, if they have flesh underneath, could be that. I don't know. I shouldn't be making assumptions yet until we actually start, explaining what this demon is and what it's all about. Whew. After I've drawn this demon, though, there'll only be one more left for me to draw in this region. And that, I believe, was called the drone. Correct? Let me close that out. Yeah, the drone. Now, these things I vaguely remember being scary. I think it was a case of them being like the watchers of this particular subregion. And if they see you, they have this loud scream, and then they ran at you and did something. I could probably just read it. I still have it up here. What did you do? The drone is a spider-type demon that wanders around the Undead Ruins. The drone looks like a pus-filled cyst with fur. 4 dry skin, hand, legs, and a long, thick neck leading up to a stone-like mask covering its face. It is like the demented Watcher version of it. Well, yeah, the Watcher version of this region. The drone moves pretty slowly at first, but when it detects something different around it, the drone will sprint towards the mysterious entity and rip it apart with all 4 of its hands and legs. The drone's detection radius is about 10 meters wide, and its sprint speed nearly quadruples its normal speed. The drone is a dangerous demon that moves through rooms very quietly, but when it detects something, it emits a deathly screech as it sprints towards the intruder. That's right. They're quiet, they're like creepers, except instead of like sneaking up to you and exploding, they run up to you with a screech as loud as death metal itself and rip you apart limb by limb. Not a good way to go out, I must say. Talk about a very frightening creature to come up against. Detection radius is 10 meters, though. So, I don't think these guys have eyes, and looking at it, it looks like they look like somewhat. It could be their skins do look this. Was that what I did with those drones? Was just like some of the old ones started to become like, think of it like most zombie movies out there. Like the infected mutates, and these are like the regular infection version of these people inside of like this particular area. And wait a minute, that's another thing, because the Criders do like turn into masks. Why do I have a funny feeling that there's a bunch of old demons in here, similar to this one, but it's the Criders around their face instead, and, they're like 10 times stronger or something. Could be. I mean, this is like, we don't have that much information with the Undead Ruins yet. I gotta, draw the demons here, explain what needs to be explained, and then when I do the overview drawing, then the information will come to me. The information is there. I just gotta get to a point where my brain opens up the demon realm and look into what the past was. And if my brain finds the right answer, and it's like, that's it, that's what the past is, then I can finally relate it. What if that's just like the entirety of like us creating our original characters or stories? It's just that our brains aren't actually coming up with it, but rather opening up like a portal, or like at least a metaphorical portal to the dimension out of which we're trying to like gain answers from, and then boom, we get the answers and then write it up. If that's the case, then you probably could assume that there's multiple different variations, and people making alterations aren't making alterations like of their own ideas, but rather alterations of what that alteration of the timeline is off of the original canon timeline, and there you got a fanfics. I don't know why I explain how fanfics work to you in the scientific or magical, like supernatural sense, but that's how I always imagined it worked. I mean, how else do you think a character like Luna could go into the My Hero Academia universe and just start going after all of the men and women and doing her thing, if you know what her thing is? I'm not going to spoil it for y'all on a normal spectrum here, but you know what I mean. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And no, none of that kind of stuff. And no, not with the children, obviously. None of the teens are going to be affected in this outside of just wholesome drawings with either Fade or Kyoka, with, both them liking rock and roll. Yes, the adults. We already made it pretty clear with Midnight, Mount Lady, and Uwabami in the first drawing, in the first little episode. And we made a little, then we made a continuation with Ragdoll, Mandalay, and Pixie Bob. Now what we need to do is get to the third episode, which doesn't involve Luna, but like I said before, involves a very special guest. I'm not going to spoil it. You're going to see it when I start to draw it. Damn, it's already 1:33? Damn. How could it be? And my eyes are drooping, drowsy. Really hard to keep them open sometimes, so damn tired. I'm probably going to get myself a drink now. There we go. Got a drink from the fridge upstairs. Oh, there we go. Yeah, snap back. Okay, alright. One more, and that should be the more difficult part done with. And we gotta do the pillars and all the other stuff. Okay. Okay, alright. Alright. Bright. Yeah. What is there else for me to discuss here in this instance? There's that. Yes, there is that. But, I don't know. I don't know if I want to say anything yet until information's been devolved to me. Devolved? Dissolved? I don't know. And all you have some of them there weird dreams out there. I have a weird dream. It's not as weird as you think, trust me. It's not that kind of dream. That's a good thing to do. We could talk about the dreams that we have on here as well. Sure, why the hell not? So I didn't remember most of what happened throughout multiple parts of the other dream, but I do remember this part specifically because it didn't make sense to me. And I wasn't sure how the hell I didn't somehow manage to get myrtleized here. So I was, we were going, there's another weird story I could talk about with the Pulaskis over here, but I'll write that down right now so I don't forget. Where is it? Here we go. I'm gonna write that down because why not? Shower. There we go. Alright, so, this is not indicative to the story. I just remembered something because it retells the theme of what's being used here. So I came across, here I am in this weird hotel room, right? And there's this okay, so the best way I can describe it is here's the room. Everything outside the room point here doesn't matter because that wasn't the main focus of the dream. So I don't know what was used there exactly, or what was there exactly. But the room being here, followed by a little area here, and what is the shower here. Assume that we are in the bathroom right now. And there's a window here, right? A window here, and a window here, and a window here where the shower is, right? And this is a full-on wall window. There's no actual wall. The entire wall is a window. And you look out of it, and it looks like I'm in this weird mall, hotel, apartment kind of area, because I'm seeing a whole bunch of other areas the same as the area that I'm in right now. And the shower has all the windows for some reason out there. And I'm this doesn't make any sense at all, but I go in anyways, because I'm freaking, I don't know how many floors up I am, freaking heights over here, just Well, my brain didn't really register the same fear factor for some reason, so I think I was fine. And I was in the shower area. Then I noticed the floor was a little off. There was no drain, but rather here's the size of the shower. Here's the size of the shower, and right here where my this is, and here is the drain. And the drain, this area here, it's just a pit leading all the way down, and there's a bunch of other showers in the same area here. And this is not even level. It's like a freaking moving platform, it's on some form of chains. And I'm just what the hell? And then that was just what the hell? What was that? I looked down. I tried to put my foot down there, and I just it is actually a freaking and a hole leading down to where all the other showers are for some reason. And then that was it. I got out of the shower, I looked at it, tried to look around, tried to figure out what the hell this was, and then I woke up. I think that was when the alarm came off, and I'm like, well, that it goes. But that shower was the most weirdest shower I've ever seen in a dream. And I've only really ever seen like one shower. I think that was the only one off the top of my head. And I'm just like laying there in my bed, trying to like piece together what the hell I just saw, still groggy as I'm like trying to like I hit the snooze button, and I just like lay there for a bit with my eyes closed, trying to contemplate what I just saw. Thoughts. I'm like thinking about that scene, and I'm like trying to figure out what was going on, trying to figure out like all the place in there, and trying to piece it together as best I could. And I'm still confused to this day as to what the hell my dream was trying to do here. Bad enough, the shower had literally had, like, it wasn't even like, there was the door here was also, like, glass, and the door was kind of like, here's the wall, and then it's not even a door, it's just something you just step over, and then there's the shower head, and the controls over on, like, the back side of the thing, where you have, like, window, technically open space. That could also double as a window. Maybe there was some sliding door I didn't notice, but I still had to, like, walk over the edge. What kind of hotel? First of all, what kind of hotel was I in that looked like? Because when I looked down, I just saw, like, several freaking lines indicating that there was, like, I was at least I was at least in the second digits, I guess I could say. I don't know the exact number. I definitely was somewhere in the second digits. Looking down the shower, it felt like it was only like a few stories because of, kind of did like end towards like, so maybe it didn't go all the way down to the pit, but maybe even so, why the hell would you connect the showers like that? And you can see through the bottom too. You can see through the floor as well. So if two people were taking a shower at the same time, you just see each other's. Well, first of all, they'd probably see your taint, or you'd see their taint. And okay, maybe the glass would fog up as you're taking a shower, but that initial instance when you're taking a shower, people will see your junk, or your slit, if you know what I mean, or your fat ass. Also, could you imagine a 400-pound person trying to take a shower in this rickety-ass thing? They're not going to fall through the pit, but I 100% guarantee you that this rickety freaking shower platform thing is probably going to fall upon everything. They're going to fall like several stories down, get hurt. They'll probably die before they can even sue the place on the way down. Like, what the hell kind of shower? The more I think about it, the more I wonder, like, my imagination's pretty freaking vast and expansive, so it only makes sense that a lot of it would pour into my dreams. I've always wanted to try to lucid dream before, but, I feel like if I try to do that, my brain's going to just go ADHD mode and try to, like, create a different scene that I don't want to create, and I won't be able to control it. Even if I know I'm in a dream, I end up, like, losing myself in it, and am unable to keep the dream awake. That's the annoying thing. Like, I sometimes realize that I'm, like, asleep. And I freaking try to figure out why the hell I am unable to fully control it. I do have some control in my dream. For instance, when I was dreaming about... okay, here's another dream instance. Let's move away from the strange, like, freaking Rube Goldberg shower machine that doesn't make any sense at all. I don't even know why the hell I went for Rube Goldberg. It's not even complex. I think the shower heads were like or the shower platforms were connected by chains, and that's why I thought that. Whatever. So I had a dream where I was my hero self. The certain, the old avatar I used to have, the one where I had like black short hair instead of the long hair that my current new I wouldn't say like actual self draw of myself instead of the hero's version. Also, is this... Oh, it is cracked. I'll make it cracked. We didn't have this brush layer at the time when we made that, so it's going to be interesting to see what this is all going to look like with this. But yes, I had this dream where I was the hero's version of me. I'm not going to go into too much detail as to what that means. I'm keeping that to myself. I also forgot to shade these in. How could I? How could I forget? It's fine. It's fine. It's a simple fix. I don't remember too much of the dream, but I remember some old friends from high school. You know, that weird dream. And this was like halfway, not even that like long ago. Probably like a few years ago. And I'm only a quarter into my life right now. Like I said before, going on 26. So it's like time passing quicker than I want it to, and I haven't even made any progress in trying to get my self-recognition. But I'll just keep doing it until the day I die, or until I become an android, and I keep doing it even more after that. We'll see what happens. Life is an enigma, and so far it's being a dick. Not a dish. At this point, I would prefer a dish over what it's being right now. Anyways, we were walking within this here, like, dark, spooky area, like some yard that kind of looks like it was inside, but kind of not at the same time. And then there's this door we're trying to open up, and then this strange, creepy clown guy comes out, grabs one of my friends, and pulls him in. So then I knock on a door, the clown opens the door, I put my hand out in front of it, and a giant plasma blast comes out and kills the clown. You see the blue glow coming around my hands in those particular avatar pictures, correct? So, yeah. And then he died. I saved my friend, and I woke up. Don't know if it was the alarm or just because my body was like, alright, good job, Tex. We're going to end this here now because now is the time to wake up for some reason. I don't know. All I know is that I do have some form of control. I don't know if I should say this dream, but it's too hilarious not to. So I had a dream where I was like, it's like some strange, like, oh yeah, it's all cracked there, right? It is supposed to look cracked. It was like, there's this, first I saw this, like, weird chase scene as I parkoured across buildings. I don't remember if I had... I think Dying Light 2 came out after that, and I was playing that, so that probably is why. And then I just came across this box with some people in it, like, kind of looked like the supervisor's office in my freaking, place. And then I somehow flipped over the whole box. And then this one guy comes up, and my brain just instinctively went with my... As he walks over to the box, back to me, I'm like I'm about to, like an actual finger gun. Like I'm about to perform some freaking blast thing out of my fingers. And then I woke up. I don't know why. It was a fun dream, though. Destroying shit and, I was gonna say committing murder, but no. That's a little too dark. Too dark, deep, warm. Got the cat staring at me. I didn't talk to you, cat. Yeah, imagine what's going through the cat's head when you look at them, and then they look at you, and then they see you turn your head before they can fully turn to look at you, and they're probably like, "How are you looking at? How are you looking at? Are you talking to me? Are you talking about me?" She was looking at that. Oh, she looked away again. Cadillac. But yeah, I don't know who the hell that guy is that I just myrtleized, apparently. But he's dead now. In dream form, at least. Maybe I just saw a potential future. But that's what if I could lift over a freaking box like that. That's an actual freaking building size. If I could toss a box like that over, I probably wouldn't be working at this place. I'd probably go to the military and say, I am a superhuman and I will destroy the enemy opposition so that we can end this war with very little casualties. I will destroy all their shit so they can't do shit. And then nobody will have to die in this war. That's one thing I've always wondered. Why does killing have to be, the thing in war? Why is that? They do realize that they are taking the lives of families and people, right? Although then again, this is coming from the demon side of me that doesn't care about the lives of the people who's lost the lives of other people, because I'll just kill them as well, because my demon's a bloodthirsty, murdering, psychopathic, rampaging god of chaos, who is probably best left in check by the cats. The cats help keep the demon side at bay. I only wish the goth side had come out so I can be a girl with other goth girl with other goth girls in terms of, an old dang old living out of fantasy, man. I mean, it's not entirely difficult for me to try to make a feminine voice, but right now I don't think I can at the moment. I'd have to work towards it. I think the best I can do right now is a little bit of a haircut, but that's, not doing as well either, at least in my head. You get what I mean, though, folks. I would like to try out being this particular thing so that I may be able to experience a specific fantasy of mine. You see, folks, I am a submissive, as well as a masochist. And, I want girls to do things to me like how most girls want guys to do things to them. And, it's kind of like a case of how the hell do I go about doing that, How would I find a sadistic lady, consensual, of course, who would be interested in, doing those things? I mean, yeah, spanking is one thing, but complete and utter total table torture is another one. And of course, if I shave this beard's a freaking pain in the ass to shave off every goddamn week, but by shaving off, or maybe waxing it? I mean, I'm somewhat of a masochist. I feel like I can handle getting waxed. I feel like I'd enjoy it, especially if it's in around my stomach. But you get what I mean. You get what I mean? People have preferences. I never really understood why a bunch of guys would want to gangbang a girl with a bunch of guys. That's the best way I can probably go about describing it. I just don't want to have other men inside of the scenarios of which, if anything, involving anything sexual. It's an immediate turnoff. Don't know how to explain it. Probably also the reason why I would like to try to temporarily transition over like an actual feminine figure instead of what I have currently. Or I might actually have a feminine figure if I can get rid of this goddamn gut. Who knows? I might be that one. What was that guy's name again? Germ? Was it Germ? I don't remember. Was it? Hold on. Gren. That's what his name, Gren. Like Gren. Except, I'm not both but one, and I can switch back to the other. The ability to temporarily well, I guess, would it really matter at that point? Appearance-wise, that would be the only thing I'd want. I mean, I'm probably pretty sure there's a few women out there who would want a futa. That's the word, Futnari? Yes. I don't know why I'm going down this route, but I'm going down this route, and you're coming with me. And oh, wait, no, did I forget? Did I almost forget? No, I didn't. It just didn't look like it was. And you're going down this path with me, you hear? You can't escape. And even if you escape, my words will ring inside of your head. Your conscious self might not be able to hear it, but your unconscious self will still have these thoughts raging within ye. You will not be able to help yourself but hear these weird ramblings of a madman. Oh, wait, no. No. Newt. But yes, preference-wise, I prefer women. So that's why I would not want to go into a gangbang like that unless it's all women. But no, I don't think I could get. I don't think I'd be able to get over the other men, especially if the men aren't good looking. Alright, especially if they don't look good at all. There's so many freaking, like, particular types of artwork that involve just disgusting men. I don't understand. What's the appeal? What's the appeal of that? Are you trying to relate to it? Wouldn't you want to not try to relate to it? Whoops, I accidentally did not go to the background there, but instead went to a different layer. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Remember that guy from American Dad? What was his name again? Greg? Or Terry? The blonde guy? The blonde guy's father? Freaking over here saying, watching a porn, which is literally a guy doing a girl. 100. He's saying like, you must only like this 50%, huh? Well, I like this 100%. Well, bro, let me tell you, I like that 0% because I'd rather see a girl be railed by another girl, not another guy. Because I don't want to. I do not wish to see another guy's Johnsons, if you know what I mean. Now, of course, dildos and all that stuff that girls can use, that's fine because that's not actually a guy's dick. Even if it's modeled after it, it's not the same. Same kind of applies to tentacles to an extent. Even more so if it's coming off of a woman. You know what I'm talking about, folks. Funny how I'm talking about this while I'm drawing, like, literal dead skin walking zombies over here. One crushed by the pillar, one walking away from the guy crushed by the pillar, the other one also walking away. Did we just witness a murder here, actually? Well, not a murder. I think the ground might be soft enough for the demon to, create an indent. I think anything would probably get around sometime, But yeah, you get what my point is. You get the point I'm trying to get across. I don't very much care for guy on girl stuff. Mostly just girl on girl. Or girl on machine. On rare occasions, girls on a specific type of creature that doesn't have any form of gender whatsoever. Whatever. But yes, this is no, I'm not talking about like that particular type of creature. I'm talking about like an alien-looking creature, but doesn't look like anything masculine. The best example I can give is this one spider creature that some of you probably already know what this is. I gotta say, every time I look at those particular types of videos or art, I always say that it's like a missed opportunity not to have it go inside of their navel. Another hole to just be utilized in that particular type of art. Sometimes they only go for one hole and they don't go for multiple. I don't know why I'm saying this to y'alls, but, make use of all the holes you've got if you're going to be making that kind of stuff, I'm literally just speaking into the void, and the void's just looking back at me with the most estranged of looks, not understanding how the hell it got into this particular situation. I forgot. Was this area filled with... Hold on, I actually could probably just look... Actually, yeah, why am I even in this particular area? I need to go back and look at the demons in this particular region in this way. I gotta see if I did any... I think I might have done some trees in here. Oh my god, why is it taking so long to load shit? How are we doing here on time? An hour. Alright, not bad. Not bad, not the best, but not bad. Were the trees in this region also red? No, the trees had no leaves on them. Right, okay. The heck just made sure of that, apparently. And we don't even have a tree swatch here. This was like way before we had the swatch. Swatch. Well, folks, I am extremely tired. So you're going to... You probably should expect by now that if I'm extremely tired, we're going to get some strange conversational topics. Yeah. I will try to, like, make this particular part quick. As much as I would like to try to, you know, put more details into this, and there's not really much that I can do at my current level of tiredness. Yeah. But, yeah, that's dumb. How did we get down this topic of conversation? How did this happen again? Whoops, I didn't want to do that yet. Yeah, I don't know how this happened. And I apologize for nothing. This is what you come to expect, folks. If you don't like it, you've come to the wrong place. You don't like what we discuss in these ship, then you've best wash the plank. Not... Wash... What the hell am I going to say with wash again? Swab the plank. Wash the plank. Yes, swab the plank. Swab the plank so that we may throw ye off the plank. Kill you in the most cleanest way. I don't know. Alright, so now we're in the coloring process of this area. Yeah. I wonder what I can do, actually. Part of this broke off. Yeah, I think that would look good. Part of it broke off. Some chips are on the floor. Chips are on the table over here. Alright, wall 1A. I don't know what I'm calling a wall. I could just call it building. Looks like the side was made out of the light stuff, at least. Yeah, just about. Blue ruins, number 1. Whoops, number 1. Number 1! Number 2! Oh my god. Shooby. Man. Jesus and Hyman. Is that the color? I like that. That's the color, actually. Nice. Keep giving me those perfect one color selection things. Make this go by a hell of a lot quicker if I don't have to constantly try to switch between colors, you know. This one we can just go on ahead and make it darker, so we don't have to go through the whole process of making another color when we don't need to. This is the wrong color, actually. What am I doing? You use the wrong color. Use this color. Now we go back to this color and have this go here. Although, no, I'll have it be this. We could probably make it a little bit darker. I can get show that it's like kind of, I don't know. It's chipped off, that's for certain. Chip off, oh, okay. Oh god. It's becoming increasingly more difficult to try to stay awake. But I must prevail. For you see, I need to finish this. Now more than ever, because who knows if they're going to pull some bull crap. Because obviously, stupid stuff happens all the time in the place that I work, and I don't wish to deal with it. I think I can have this be on the same layer as that, actually. Let me fill this in first and foremost, and then let me do this. There we go. Although, I don't know, I feel like I should have different, because shading here might bleed into this. Yeah, no, just have it be on a different layer. It's a million times easier. Okay. Yeah, the blue ruins are mostly the buildings and stuff like that. So, of course, buildings over here, separate from the pillars, makes it a hell of a lot easier for you to see what you're working with. Okay, this one I do believe it has to be a different color because it's the inside. Color in. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I gotta do this first. And then this. Right. Part of me wonders if I should go to sleep early, but I feel like I should be able to go to sleep no problem. Once I have, laid into bed, crashed or something. I don't know. Just kind of tired as all hell. Okay, I seem to keep trying to press F for some reason. Yeah, I just want to make sure that I didn't accidentally do something I didn't want to do. And now for the trees, which look kind of, old and dead. What color are they, you may ask? I don't know yet. I don't know quite yet. Is this the color? Kind of, yeah. Indeed. I'm going to have stuff back here, but right now I'm going to focus on this part here. Probably have this, like, I don't know, up here or something. Yeah, a pillar falling over here, and this guy tries to freaking squeeze around it by going through here to here. I don't know where that would be exactly. I feel like I could probably move you down a bit. I could do that. I could. But, I mean, most of it all is in the background, right? Alright, I could do this. No, I can't. Unless I also moved you down as well. Which does kind of make sense here. And now I go over to here, do a little bit of this, and there. Well, now if I control Shift T will move the things back to where you last transformed it. So, oh wait, we can get rid of this now. So in other words, I could take these two pillars here. No, wrong one. This one. Take these two pillars here. Move them here a bit, I think. Well, we'll see if that's where it needs to be moved. Take these two, move them down. Okay, see, yeah, this is why we probably should have done the thing first. Okay, so I'm going to actually do this first. Move this down here, and then I will get rid of you and do this. There we go. Yeah, I think that's better. This is still hidden, so nothing really changes, because it's still the same as it needs to be. And you look like you're a little bit more forward than you are back. Great, fantastic. Now for the dirt. The dirt does look like kind of a dullish brown underneath all that fog. A greenish yellow fog. I think it's green. Definitely a light green of some form. Dirt. Whoops. Take that dirt. I don't know why I'm saying dirt number one. It's not like there's going to be multiple different dirt types here now, is it? I don't think we had rocks at this point, did we? Yeah, I didn't notice that crater was not shrouded in the clouds. Well, that's fine. It's an old drawing. An old drawing from your... You know how long it's been, rats, since I've drawn that drawing. A drawing located in album 12, of course. Which means that it's a pretty old drawing, and we're about close ready to finishing up album 4. Well, not close, but at the very least we're a third of the way done with the 48th album. Just the fact that we're on the 48th album should really give you a huge hint as to how far we've come, drawing-wise. I don't even remember, okay, hold on, let me see something for a second. Yeah, no, that was made here. This was like over 100. Not here, though. 24, 40, I think it was like 4 or 5. I think it was 5, actually. Yeah, on album 5, that was a 100th deviation milestone. And to get to the 1000th deviation milestone, it took us up to album 42. So that's a huge huge distance. A huge distance indeed. Strange to think, don't you think, that we've come so far. At some point I do kind of want to do oh my god. I do a little, what's the word I'm looking for? Drawing showcase of the past to all of you YouTubers to all of you, the YouTube audience out there. Just showing you the past drawings I've done. Nostalgia video. I feel like that'd be a good thing to do, right? Aside from that, I mean, we do kind of have a lot of drawings we can go through. I just wonder how the hell I'd capture all of that properly, of course. I guess it's the color of the grass we're going to be sticking with. That's fine. Like, I could show you all in Photoshop, but I kind of do want to do a fuller scour just so you can see how everything works. I believe I know how to do that. I just gotta like get to the point where I, show you all that and how I got to this point. Show you the older drawings. I have shown you some older drawings, and you've seen them. You've definitely seen me create the newer ones, which looks a hell of a lot better than the older ones. But of course, there's a hell of a lot more drawings in the past I've done. And showcasing it, I feel like that'd be a good way to showcase it. We can get a decent amount of content from it. Probably call a little mini-series Memory Lane or something. Showing you my progress. Yeah, progress, how I've gotten to this point here. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We got this to finish up. Yeah, where is this? It's raining out there, so there's probably going to be a few noises dripping about outside. Alright, next one up. Man, I feel like I'm dizzy and out. Don't worry, folks, I'm fine. Just a little woozy. I can still keep going. I can still prevail. I'm not going to pass out on video. Just kidding. Obviously, I'm just kidding. But no, I am actually extremely tired. But I want to work on this, because why not? I usually show the red trees in the background. Why don't we just showcase the black sky? I mean, yeah, how would that work exactly? Like, on a plane aspect, right? Because, okay. The Demon Realm is a realm of existence that exists on a plane. It's literally flat plane with infinite bottoms going down once you pass one of the regions and an infinite upper area into the space area. With the only spherical landscape that has with gravity in it being Lamet. So you're in the you're in the Undead Ruins, deep in the middle of it all. And when you're on the edge, you saw all the trees. Would you still be able to see the trees? It says as far as the eye can see, correct? Could the camera see the trees? How does that work exactly? With the world that we have currently, things are on like a slope, kind of a plane. So like you look far enough away and it goes down. But even if you look facing forward, and like there's, because like, here you are, and here's this giant ass tower, like all the way up in distance. Like, okay, then zoom, you again, you're now a dot, here's a tower. Zoom, zoom, zoom. The tower's all the way in that distance, and it's tall enough for you to be able to see it on the access. But yet you can't see it for some reason. It's as if, like, I don't know how that works. Like, where is it? What's the technical, like, nonsense that goes into why you're unable to see objects from that far away? And also, are you able... Well, telescopes can see planets from afar. It's a bit more difficult, and just one minor bump in the telescope puts you in frickin' Nebulon Zero, where you see an alien dance party, and you're just looking at these aliens like, what the fuck? I just nudged the telescope. What happened? I don't know. Just think of it like, why can't our eyes see that far, you may ask? Why can I not perceive that far? If our eyes were to get a massive upgrade, where it increases the amount of how far we can see from far away, would we just see this building far in the distance? Would it be faded? Would it be shrouded in the sky of the fog? Would it look like it's literally just right in front of us, like this floating piece of thing jutting out from the landscape? Say if you see a little hill and you see the building and it looks big enough to make it look like an actual little building with the signs, and you walk up to it, you go up to the thing, and you see the landscape going far, all the roads, all the cars. You just see all of them that far away with no fogs, no blur, none of that. And then it just you're like, oh, that building's way further away. Oh my god. Now that, my friends, I call an optical illusion. Technically, it's not even an optical illusion. You are actually able to see that far, but you were tricked by the fact that, you were able to see that far, and that wasn't actually, right up in your face. Must suck, right? Oh, God, the wind is strong, and the cat's up on a chair. Why is the wind strong? I have no idea, it doesn't matter, I'm inside unless it blows my house off of its foundation. Tired I freaking be, must complete this work as best as I can see. Make me ponder. Guess just licking her chops as he's looking out the window. Best that I don't call her attention and have her meow at me on the chair with the saddest of meows. I wonder if she's just crying to try to get me to check out the situation because she's too scared and doesn't understand. Could be that. Could be attention. Who the hell knows? Dang old cat cries over everything. Yeah, no dang old douchebags over here trying to make me come in 12 hours on freaking on the Nova Guardian drawing. I wasn't having, or story, I should say. I wasn't having any of that. That story, the effects of drawing that are still taking over my body. I'm tired as all hell, but I am proud that I was able to make that the third episode. Every episode we make gets us closer to the end and closer to the future as well. Hopefully. Who knows how long it'll take. But I am determined. I will keep on working at it, just the same as I'll keep on making YouTube videos, even though it's not making me any in money yet. Or ever. Who knows? I mean, how do you come in with an edited video like this, right? When we're literally just, the entire concept of the video here is to, draw. And in Minecraft, it makes sense that it's not edited, at least in my instance, because we're trying to show you everything. Everything. Yes, of course. Of course, I could also pause it, but without some way to see the OBS in, like, a second window, I won't be able to know if I'm recording. Because the camera is still active, even though the thing is paused, so that won't help. Unless, say, I were to have a toggle switch scene, which switches me over to a dark screen. No, I don't know how that would work. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I have not enough energy to try to come up with a potential solution for something that doesn't need a solution yet. As it stands right now, we are getting rather close to finishing this. How close, you may ask? There's still some rocks I want to put. Since this area is in a drought plain area, it's most likely going to be pretty dark. I guess it kind of makes sense. The area in the Blood Peaks has this weird red glow in the sky. It's like red sky with some black in it as well, for some parts. And the red glow seems to go over to where the vermilion snake is. But the Lavender Desert also shares the same red sky as the Blood Peaks, only it's a little bit more redder. Makes me wonder if there's some correlation between the two. Probably. Yeah, what's wrong, Cadillac? Cat over here scoffing. What do you want me to do? What are you looking at me like that for? All I can do is try to comfort you, pat your back, and try to get those coughs out, right? Get your pee. Yeah, dang old gashes. It looks like you're now going to get yourself some dry food. Now, why is this thing plugged in? Yeah, because it's charging. Can I do this without disturbing the cat? Yep. Dang old cat up here. That's not really a good photo, but whatevs. You see the cat going down our dry food. Alright, let's see. I need to do this with this pillar here. Do this with the pillar. Also do the same with the pillar over here in the back. I think I already did that, but I'm going to do it again because why not? Do the same to these parts of the pillars, and there we are. Now, the only thing the texture now is the ground, and I do want to put rocks in here. I'm going to do that after I've put the ground texture in. And then I got to put a mist or fog or low-hanging fog, whatever the hell I plan on calling it for this one. And, of course, black. The sky is black that night. The sky was black that night. No stars in sight. No calm buses in sight. But no. Go to tree 1B and make it a little bit brighter. Yeah, the drought plains is pitch black. The same thing applies to the sky and drought plains is pitch black. Same thing applies to the Crimson Jungle. Same thing applies to the Undead Ruins. The only parts of the skies that aren't pitch black within the surface area that we currently have right now, because I don't have the new regions made yet, is the Dark Beach, which shows you the Space Abyss region, and Lamet. as well as the Sky Shoal, which also shows you the Space Abyss region and Lament. The Void, if you look up, it's just void. You can't even go out into the other area to see what's there. And of course, the Hellscape is underground, same with the Fathomless Caverns. Whoops, you can't see it, but I accidentally made those things go too close. Alright, rocks. Oh wait, no, that's too angled. 2 or something, doesn't exactly matter. I'm gonna put some hard stones in here. 50, 30. Okay, now, wow, oh, I forgot to do the color dynamics, you freaking fool. It's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. I can just do this. Oh, God, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, it is green, right. Never mind. But I did something off. It is kind of off still. It's still using the same saturation crap and hue jitter from the, what do you call it? From the grass layer. Put some of these in, maybe like some 50s in here as well. Okay, maybe not that many. Flat stone, then I'll probably go on ahead, take this one, 50. The thicker one, colored this. Angle further apart, rocks. Okay, wait, no. 20, then rocks. There we go. So that way the ground doesn't look barren. We got some rocks all over the place, which is great. And aside from the rocks, we gotta make the low-hanging fog as well. That shouldn't be too difficult either. There she goes again, crying. I don't know why she does that. It's like she's quailing to birds and she's quailing to me. Drink time. Okay. Yay. How much are we in? An hour 32? Okay, not bad. Not bad. It's still going to be 3 o'clock before this entire thing is finished. I was hoping to get some gaming in, but maybe tomorrow if things don't go stupid. Which things usually always go stupid. There's not really much you can do to prevent the stupid because a lot of people just are stupid. Stupid. Isn't that right, cat? And she just left. Where's she left to? Just hear claws clacking on the floor. Oh yeah, I was gonna make this a little bit darker and dirtier, wasn't I? Mm-hmm. Yes, I was. Make it look like it was supposed to like stay connected to this, but somehow it managed to, do the thing. I do kind of like that look though, but at the same time, yeah, I don't know. This looks good though. I will leave that there. Right, cat? Right, Cadillac? I don't know if you can see that. I can't see the mouse. I think you did see that. Cadillac. All right, let's see. The fog, yes. The low-hanging fog. You gotta be above this Decrepit. It's gotta be above that particular low-hanging fog, so as to not get confused here, of course. Is it still raining? Why is it saying it's raining? Uh-oh, we're having trouble accessing the internet, but it seems like we're fine. Apparently it's raining off and on. Okay, it's not that bad. Thankfully, I think. Potentially? Right, cat? Why does your nose look all wet? You got a cold or something? Yeah. I would like to try to figure out a better way to make clouds. Don't get me wrong, this particular type of brush is pretty perfect for making clouds, but I feel like there's some technique that I have yet to figure out. That would be very helpful for me to make clouds with. Well, at the very least, we are trying to get this to look exactly like it was before. I mean, looking back at the other ones, not that bad. I mean, the Kreider drawing and the Hectus drawing look kind of inexperienced still. Nucleus looks somewhat decent. At the very least, say that one is pretty good drawing, but most of it shows the Crimson Jungle. I don't know how well that, contributes to the whole thing. That looks good. Yeah, hold on. Cat's scratching the damn thing again. She's looking up, trying to get my attention. You had my attention before by putting your face in my face, so why don't you just stick to doing that? I call this 1A, low-hanging fog 1A, actually. Low-hanging fog 1B. So we can have fog here and not have to worry about going around the pillar here. This is why layers are important, especially when doing drawings like this, because otherwise it's just a pain in the ass to do certain things. It also sometimes feels like the layers kind of hinder certain things here. I don't know how to explain it better. It helps, but it also hinders on occasions as well. Okay, alright. Low-hanging fog 1C. I'm starting to feel less tired now, which is great. Still tired, though. Well, actually, probably not good that I'm feeling less tired, because that's probably going to mean a very uneventful sleep. Which is not great. Yeah, great at all. A little texture to the fog, nothing too massive, I'd say. I could do more here, but I don't know if I want to right now. I don't know. I want it to be a simple background. We're trying to showcase this demon here. I think that might be most of the demon here, and at the very least, we'll see. A little bit like this. Little leg. Kind of hard to get this to. Another thing that the layers kind of getting messed up in. Sometimes I wish there was a way I could temporarily merge layers in order to do burn work or texture work. It would make things a hell of a lot more easier. Alright, low-hanging fog. It's the fog that we shall use for the Undead Ruins. I don't know if there's anything else here I want to add. Is there anything else that I want to add? Not quite, no. I could probably try to give this some more of this particular type of brushwork. Oh god. Oof. Okay, alright. I think that does it for that department. Let's get to the finishing touches, shall we? I'm probably just going to have one shadow layer throughout the entirety of this. No biggie, no big deal, really. What are you doing? What the hell are you doing back here? My cat's trying to pry something open. I do have her litter scooper thing behind the litter. That's probably what she's trying to get. You so goddamn bored trying to play with the The thing that literally picks up your freaking crap. You got fur all over the keyboard as well. God damn it, get out of there. There we go. Yeah. I don't think there's a whole lot that we have to worry about in the shading department. Cat. Stop! Am I gonna do that as well? There, now it's deeper in so you can't get to it. You need to learn to just stop messing with stuff. Okay, alright. Can we do this without any more distractions, Cat? Hang on, put your head up. Okay, alright. Oh, whoops. I don't know if that messed anything up here. No, we're fine. Probably moved the thing a bit, but maybe it's fine. Yeah, not too much like hard shadows that we need. Some shadows, but not a lot. Trying to get these guys shadowed in first. Get certain shadow portions dealt with. You would find it strange that areas like this are well lit. To an extent. But that's what the bulb balloon there is for. I mean, the area is still pretty dark to an extent, but not that dark. Oh yeah, this will be the first time I'm setting up like a full-on actual, whoops. An actual effect thing for this. I mean, I have no clue when the hell the Acleus was drawn. When the hell was that drawn? Or the Alcus, not the Acleus. Made that mistake already, don't need to make it again. Well, there's a Clueris. It had to have been quite... Not reach. It's gotta be in the 30s. I'm looking back at these drawings, and it's just weird looking back at this particular... There it is. Album 36. That's when it was made. Right. Had some red layers as well. Or red lighting as well. Huh, interesting. Album 36. And that's a lot. That's still a long ways away. That's like a few years, I think? I'm pretty sure. Like looking at album 36, I don't even know where the hell the New Year's cat drawing was drawn anywhere here. But this was a long time ago. Yeah, that was a long time ago. Ooh, there goes my eyes again. Thankfully, though, we are almost done. We're almost done. You can take one more sip when we're close to being finished fully, at the very least. A little annoyed that it's almost 3. I was hoping this wouldn't take all night to do. I was hoping this would have been a more simplistic drawing, but I guess not. Could have some like shadow portions here or something. And then some more shadows back here. And some shadows over here. Alright, awesome, great, fantastic. Now we can put in the fog. So we got everything here already saved and ready to be utilized the next time we go into this area again. So we're going to go in the fog, we're going to put in the fog. Now I got to figure out what kind of fog layers I want here. So, what are you doing? What are you messing with? What are you got here grabbing at? Really, cat? Seriously? I don't even know how the hell you... Okay, whatever. Okay. Why are you pulling that out, cat? You want me to freaking smack-a-lack your ass or something? It's not even pulling the goddamn what do you call that? She's trying to pull out a pile of shit, literally. What the hell, cat? What the hell is wrong with you? Don't go there. You got the ball thing to play with. I would give her one of these, but she's gonna make it get lost, and I have to freaking reach under something far and deep in the back of something to grab it, lest I want to be woken up by. Alright, if you can hear this. Yeah, you want to play with this, but I need to sleep when I don't need you to play with this, and I forget about it, and then you wake me up because you're stupid in the middle of the technically day playing with that crap. Alright. Yeah, I guess that fog is good. We could probably have some teal in the back. Yeah, like maybe here above the low-hanging fog. Fog 1B. Maybe not that. I don't know. We don't have fogs in here, so I don't exactly have like an idea of what the look of this area is supposed to look like right now. I don't know. Some fog here? Yeah, that could work. That color, I guess. I don't know. It's hard for me to try to figure it out right now. Another one? I don't know. I should have this a bit more forward and past the walls. So maybe not this one, but this one. Fog 1C, maybe here. Let me see what this looks like in the green department. No. I do like the teal look, though. Christ cat. Alright, and then we go all the way in the back here, past all this stuff. And this is where we have fog 1D, which is probably going to be blue. Say that just in case I am still going to use it. Maybe, I don't know if I'm going to use it. Which blue do I want? This blue? Or this one? This one looks better. I'll get rid of the fog down here, and that'll be it. Okay, alright, perfect. Now for the bowl balloon, oops, the bowl balloon raise, you idiot, raise. Get that done with real quick, like. Almost did the thing I don't want to do. I need you to be 100 normal, not 50 overlay. And now I need to grab this brush. 10 for 10. Alright. So I think a light green teal lighting above the area would look good. The Undead Ruins are supposed to have this sickly look, with all these ruins and undead all over the place. At the very least, it makes the most sense, right? Some over here, that's for certain. What are you doing back there? Hiding your head behind the chair. Not here. How about here? There we go. Okay. Bowl, blue, oops, balloon light. Overlay, overlay. What do you want? Cadillac. Yeah, I have this like light green fog coming down from the skies. Not fog, light. There's light coming down from the sky. I don't know what I'm saying. Shh. I don't even know if we can hear her. Yeah, you definitely cannot hear her. At least that you couldn't hear that. It was like like very quiet. And I don't even think you could have heard that either. Oh, well, don't matter. None of it matter right now. I'm close to finishing this. I know, Cat, you want me to finish this so I give you more attention, but that's not the case. If you keep distracting me, just ignore her, she'll get tired eventually. Now she's quiet. Now she's quiet while I'm trying to see if you can hear her. You definitely could not hear that. Oh, there it is. At least it was in the yellow. Well, I mean, it's in the yellow, but you can still hear it. Want to try that again? Cat? Cat-like. Alright, whatever. I'm getting distracted again, and I don't want to get distracted right now. Whoops. Where are we? There you are. Alright, bring this back up, do this, get some of that here. Wait, some of the font, or the light, the things here. Yeah, I don't think you can hear that. Unless I were to talk over it and it's loud enough to reach the point where it's like, oh, wait, noises are happening here. So we can hear it and are now going to... You probably heard that one, for example. She's just going to keep on crying until I give her attention. And she'll never stop crying. And if I keep on trying to give her attention, when I am busy, I will give you attention soon, Cat. I just need you. Why are you even over there, first of all? She gave up. She finally gave up. Like, if you want attention, why the hell does she just come over to here? I know, doesn't make any sense. Alright, everything here is using the same shadow ray. There's no point in trying to separate them all. I mean, I probably should have, like, separated the background and the characters, but it's kind of too late for that. I can still do it for the shadow rays, at least, to make it a hell of a lot easier for me to work with, because I can't do this if I'm still on the same layer as the other shadow ray stuff. She's still going. I thought she gave up, but she's still going. Okay. There's that. Now to finish the drawing off. So, light green area, I think. Definitely looks a hell of a lot different effects-wise than all the other regions. Which is all we want. There you go. You want attention? Come up here and I'm going to nudge you. There, this is the attention you get. Nudge. I nudge you. I do what you do. Just headbutts me. I know, Cadillac. I know, but I gotta get this done with. I gotta fill in my quota. Stop scratching the computer. Fill in a quota. I must fill in my quotas so I can keep on building my brand up. These companies don't seem to understand that I'm trying to build up my own future. I'm not dedicated to your crappy place. I'd rather do this for a living than deal with you. Making me work hours I don't want to work. Oh, yeah. But yes, I'd rather do this for more than 12 hours a day. Because, let's be honest, this is a hell of a lot more fun and entertaining, and even though you think it's the same old motion, I'm making a new scene almost every time. I mean, it is kind of like, similar, this it's kind of same if we're like working on the same region for certain areas, but we are making like new scenes and new stories every time. That's what I'd rather do instead of having to be miserable. So we'll just keep on doing it and we'll keep on working on it. And hopefully one day we'll make it big time. Don't shake it up once you've got it loose. Gotta make it something with the life you choose. And this is the life that I want to choose, cat. And I'm trying to lay it all on the line. Trying to make it big time over here. But how much more do I have to lay down on the line to fully make it big time, you may ask? We don't know. I hope not much longer now. Cadillac, why are you doing that? And now you're going to go down here. No, you're going over to there. Going over to your food dish. Alright, good, great, fantastic. Also, you're doing the thing again where you're not increasing the size. Oh god. It's doing that thing again where it's taking ages to actually get the brush in. Some of this, some light purple here, some light purple here to like show off the brightness of the area. Some here, maybe some over here and here. Whoa, wait, you know. Well, maybe on ahead? Nah. That's fine, actually. I don't know if there's anything else I need to add here. We could probably add like a dark teal area, but I don't know if that will make anything good or anything worse. Let's see. Green teal, I should say, not dark teal. Not too dark. I mean, I guess for here it makes sense for it to be a bit darker. But other than that, wait, is this called dark green teal or green teal? Because I made a difference, I'll just call green teal. Alright, cool, great, fantastic. I think that's all. Now we can start working on a sepia, and then we'll be able to finish this drawing off. It's a simple one. Nothing too complex, nothing too massive. We don't need to go too hectic on a drawing like this. But now we gotta figure out what kind of color we want for the sepia. I do kind of want to have a green-like color. Oh, that looks good. Let me look around the teal section for a bit. Too bright. How about this teal? I don't think this blue color schemes will work. That's a bit dark. It's a bit too purple. That's light blue, then it's purple, light purple. We only have one purple sepia? What about magenta? Let me see. Now, I kind of like the green better. Let me see if there's another type of green I can use. We're using 4 right now. Let's try 5. 2 green. How about 1? Maybe. Huh. Mavis. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Okay, cool. Definitely a sickly green, air aura to the place. Then I'll talk about some old-fashioned undead. Definitely got infested with undead and spiders, that's for certain. Alright. Finally, I'm gonna take one last sip of my pilk, or Mepsi. There was more than that, huh? Almost filled it. Okay. Well, there you have it, folks. Let's see it without the effects. Huge difference with the effects. The effects usually make the drawing. But there you go, folks. Like, almost 2 hours in. There's a little bit of a mess, but you know what? And you got to see the cattail one more time before we end the video. So, oh, that's the wrong button. thank you all for looking at my strangely lit face, because this thing is not perfect for when I'm back in the chair. And also, hair is still a mess. Alright, anyways, yes, the cat, one more time, Callie. Come on, no, stop swearing. One more time, look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Come on, look this way. There you go. No, it's a good thing I'm wearing a sweatshirt, otherwise I'd get another cut on my, what you call it. Come on, play along. I got it. Careful now, Cadillac. There we go. Nope, she's still trying to freaking. What's wrong? You want to let me hell for? Alright, fine. Go on, get a move on. Anyways, yes, there you go, folks. If you like this video, please leave a like. Also, playlists if you want to see the other episode. That entire kerfuckle took a minute, cat. Anyways, yes, subscribe if you want to see more. I'm pretty tired, so I'm going to have to get all this writing. There's not a lot of writing. But, we're going to have to get the writing done with, and, got that there demon all good and drawn. Alright, I'm being held. Yeah, I get it. You're farting now and coughing because I held you too much. No, she's still. You want to come up here naturally, Mama? Nope. She's looking at me. Alright, well, there you go, folks. I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next video later.